Testing, mic check. Okay. Yeah, maybe, okay. Yeah. Hey, hello everyone. Morning to everyone that is in Singapore, and then maybe in the evening time, or yeah, evening time for the US folks. So yeah, without further ado, I think we should be starting this live streaming soon. So yeah, give me a while I prepare the things. Okay, so let me share the web page. Yep. Okay, so as usual, the what we're going through is the for the coming week. What are the is that okay? I don't think there's too much of a US news for the next week after 4th September. Yeah, 4th September until 9th September. And yeah, just to take note that these timings are all in the Singapore time. So yep, if you are in other time zone, maybe you would need to actually change this accordingly over here. On your top right hand side, you can change your time zone and time format if you like. Yeah, and then you save, and then yeah, you'll be actually changed to the time zone that you are living in. Okay, so yeah, for the next week, I think most of it is I mean, in terms of the impact to the currency, that will be Aussie dollar because of the cash rate, and then also the Canadian dollar. Yeah, they do have their overnight rate, or they call it cash rate as well. Okay, so that is all about the upcoming news. Yeah, other than that, yeah, you have on and off some news on Wednesday and Thursday on the US side, where you has the you have the PMI index that I would think quite relevant, or I mean might also impact the USD quite a bit because this PMI also relates to the inflation as well. Okay, then unemployment claim as well. So yeah, these are the numbers that the Fed are watching closely, so that they can tweak their monetary policy and things like that. Okay, so that's so much on the Forex Factory, the news that's coming up this coming week. And then let's toggle back to the chart itself. Okay, so yeah, I think you all can you are able to see this chart, right? So yeah, maybe the mic is a bit too near. Then okay, so yeah, if it's too loud, then okay, I think yeah, this should be fine. Okay, so anyway, let's go back to the chart. The chart wise, I would say that yeah, USD is still pretty strong. Although I mean, for last week, if you have been following me, I was talking about USD. Yeah, going to be bullish, and then but the thing is, of course, there's something I need to look at, whether be it like a pullback or something like that, because usually unless you are trading the breakout like over here and stuff like that, because you know that this is yeah, no doubt a uptrend. And then the tricky part is that for last week, what actually happened is that the USD actually broke the trend line over here. Okay, so it broke the trend line, and we assume that it is likely going to come down further, right? I mean, this likely would be our point of looking for shorts because of the break and then the pullback, right, on the 4 hourly. Okay, so anyway, be it due to the news, or be it the market makers trying to be so-called funny, but anyway, that is aside the issue. But then the thing is that yeah, it didn't come back here to reject and go down further. Instead, it went back up again. Okay, so what does it tell you is that right now, I mean, we might see a consolidation over here, or okay, just bear with me a while, because I am not, yeah, like usual, this is my laptop, and yeah, I don't usually use it to trade. So it is on Mac, and then I'm using PC. There are some buttons that is not the same. Okay, if you have been using Mac and PC before. Okay, so yeah, I would say that if let's say things were to take a turn over here and come down, then yeah, USD might be consolidating. But then yeah, if you were to look at it on a higher horizon, right? Then what if on Monday itself it were to break up? Because I mean Monday the market will be open, and then they will be looking at, I mean, for the Asia side, they'll be looking at the data from the US side, and then yeah, they will react accordingly. So yeah, there's actually two scenarios. Basically, if let's say Monday they're able to push higher, and then if there are some pullback, then I would see that this USD will be moving higher on that note, because over here I think they are trying to just yeah, clearing out all the liquidity over here, and then heading for the next high over here, over here, over here. Okay, so that is what I think. And then of course, if you go down to a lower time frame, like mentioned just now, if this were to reject, or if there's a sort of like a false breakout, and then it come back again, then yeah, I wouldn't say that it will be definitely very bearish, but maybe it will start to range back again into this wide range from somewhere around 103 to about 104.30. Okay, so that's it on the USD. So as usual, after looking at the USD, will be interested in looking at the other currency pair as well. And then, I mean, if you were to take a look at the Euro USD, the Pound USD, and then the other majors, I mean, like the Aussie dollar, or you compare with the New Zealand dollar as well, I would say that New Zealand dollar and Aussie dollar are slightly more bullish. Not saying that I will go long on them, but then as a currency itself, it seems like they are more they're stronger. And then in this short time frame, I mean, it's not like over the long run, because over the long term you can see that this is definitely a downtrend as compared to the Euro USD and stuff like that. But yeah, so if I were to short on, if let's say I'm biased long on the USD, right, then most probably I'll go for Euro and Pound USD shorts. Okay, so yeah, aside from that, I also do have a index that I follow. Yeah, the currency index that I follow for each of these individual index, so that I actually do share with my close group, and that's where yeah, you can also make use of that as a validation for what you have actually see on the currency itself, because I mean currency pairs itself, because for Aussie dollar USD, you're only comparing two of them. Yeah, whereas the index, they are comparing to a basket of the currency that this Aussie dollar is against. Okay, basically the major trading countries. Okay, so yeah, that might also give you furthermore more insights into how this currency is working, and then maybe you can also use that to pair your currency to trade. Okay. Okay, so that's that. And then for today wise, I would like to probably take a look more at the pound pound cat. Yeah, so pound cat, right, is one of the pair that I have mentioned. I think was last week, or the week before. So yeah, I think it was last week. Yeah, and anyway, just to go through the thought process for the pound, or what's that, pound cat. Yeah, pound cat. Yeah, this I think can see. Okay, never mind. Yeah, so this is pound cat, as you can see over here. So yeah, if you were to look at the higher time frame, of course, this is still probably on the uptrend, but of course you can see that it's starting to get a bit lethargic in terms of creating higher high and higher low, right? But yeah, it is still on the upside for that period of time. I mean, yeah, for daily. So yeah, that was, I think, yeah, last week I was also talking about it. And then right now over here there is this bottoming that you can see. But of course, after the what you call that, after the last week, it actually didn't follow through, as in it didn't went up higher. So it went down, and it seems like it might go into consolidation. And then if, let's say, we were to see more on the downside over here, then of course things might be getting a bit bearish on the forwardly for the pound cat. Okay, so yeah, the reason behind, or rather the yeah the oh, okay, you can call it reason behind why I was bullish for last week, was because of over here the consolidation at the previous um, supply and demand zone. Okay, so after which, of course, this didn't really play out that well. But then this was the breakout that it did bring this cat I mean pound cat to higher ground. Okay, so of course that on the 4 hourly is for you to look at the general direction of this pound cat. And then going down to the 1 hourly, that's where you execute your trade. Okay, you can trade the breakout, you can trade the pullback, because you know that this is already having some bias or bullish behavior, because of the lower high that is actually, oh no, higher low, sorry, higher low that's already formed. Okay, so yeah, depending on your how you gonna set up your trade, then yeah, you long accordingly. But of course, if let's say you do see something like this that's happening already, then probably this might not be a good um what you call that, pair for you to long. Okay, so that is on the pound cat that I just wanted to share. And then coming back, also we are looking at this Euro New Zealand. So Euro New Zealand, I believe, yeah, maybe I just take a look at what I have shared. Yeah, I believe I was saying that it could be a more upside on this, because of um yeah, basically it's a bit mixed bag as well. But I thought this would be a flushing by the market maker to yeah to sell off, and then cover it back with the longs. So I thought it might be able to go up higher. I mean, maybe test back this high, or even clearing this high, because on the higher time frame you can see that this is definitely a uptrend that you still want to capitalize on, to trade it on the upside, right? So yeah, that's what I was thinking. But then yeah, so of course the bottoming, it did went up, like you saw it previously. But then yeah, this was also sort of like how the pound cat has played out. So you can see that actually after Thursday, all the way to Friday, right, the commodity pairs, especially, like you have already seen, the New Zealand dollar and then this Canadian dollar, both of them are, as compared to the euro and pound, as stronger. Okay, so yep, this is what I see from the market. And then yeah, sometimes you can actually correlate this type of relationship between the various pair. Okay, then yeah, for this coming week, of course, looking at things like this. And then if you just take a look at the higher time frame, this is already a lower high that's already formed. And then this looks like it double top, and it has already broke off from this, you can call this, yeah, if you go down to low time frame, it can be this as the neckline somewhere around. I mean, it's not exact size, but this is the band, or this is the zone that it has broke out from. So yeah, looking at things, if there were some pullback, either on the lower time frame 1 hour, it can be on some other time frame that you are comfortable playing as well, then yeah, I would probably what you call that, take a shot on this pair already. Okay, pulling back to here, yeah, depending on how deep you want to pull back, but definitely there's also possibility that on Monday itself it just go down further. But for the next week, if all things remain the same, or all things remain equal, then probably I would still look at this as a shorting opportunity for me, for the pullbacks, or even for the breakdown. Okay, yeah, the other one that is similar to this is also this Euro Aussies. Okay, so Euro Aussies, but do keep in mind that this Euro Aussies will be a bit tricky in terms of the um, Aussie dollar cash rate, right? If you remember, on Tuesday itself there will be this cash rate at about 12:30. Okay, so that's what will be happening for Aussies, and then yeah, if you want to take a look at this to short, then yeah, maybe that's something you need to take note of. And also, yeah, this, and if it were to move down, maybe it will come to this zone where it might taper and not drop so much. Okay, so there's some still meat for you to harvest on this Euro Aussies or Euro New Zealand. Then the last pair actually I wanted to cover is let me take a look. Yeah, S&P. So S&P wise, I mean, yeah, things like this. Okay, so let me just delete away all these unwanted lines. I don't know how it happened to be there, but yeah. Anyway, for S&P, I do think that okay, this is on the daily. Okay, so I do think that this S&P should be resuming back its bullish bullish trend. Reason being, of course, if you take a look at this downtrend that's coming all the way from July, end of July, starting August, for about a month or so before it does something like this. It double bounce and break off from the last high over here. Okay, so this is the last high. This was the last high. And then for last week wise, I was also still a bit more bearish on this. Reason being, of course, this is a downtrend that it has not clear. So meaning to say that on the higher time frame, I'm still bearish on the I mean, on let's say on the 4 hourly, on the daily, it is still pretty much a downtrend for me. So I was actually looking to short over here, but then once this type of yeah, bullish push come about, then my biasness actually has changed for then. Okay, so after, I think, Tuesday, yeah, the S&P has been moving up, has been inching up since then for about one to two, I mean 1.2%, 1% plus. Okay, plus minus there. But then do take note that it might consolidate and push higher. Okay, that's one, of course, one scenario on that. And then, of course, the main level that we will be looking at will be 4,005, somewhere here. And yeah, if you want, you can take small longs over here, but then also do keep in mind that if, let's say, things were to flip, then yeah, maybe this might be a pullback for the bull before it continue higher up. Okay, so it might also be like this, coming down, and then yeah, correct to certain level before it go up again. So yeah, that these are all the pairs I wanted to share. And then if you would like to know more, I mean, in terms of like just looking at the chart, you can go to my ideas and then take a look at them. And yeah, all the best for the next week for your trading. And then if you find that this is useful information for you to learn about trading, and if you are new, then yeah, this might be able to help you to understand in terms of how the market actually operate in terms of like the trend, and also how you gonna to analyze your chart and all that. So yeah, do like and share my channel on the trading view. And yeah, thanks, and see you all next week. Okay, bye.